Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitley and we are nearing the end of the 30-day journaling challenge here on my channel. I think it's really shown for me, it's really shown me a lot of things. Sorry, that's my dog in the background just being himself. But yeah, it's been really introspective and it's been very impactful for me, at least. I hope it has been for you. And we have done 27 days of journaling so far. So we only have 2 days left. So today is day 28 of the journaling challenge here on my channel. And it's really, well, let me just get into the journaling prompts, which is, how do I handle rejection? The first introspective question is, what have I learned from past rejections? And the second introspective question is, how can I build resilience to handle future rejections? From my experience, when I've been rejected, depending on the situation, something I really wanted, it's always tough because you feel like your self-worth is in question when you're getting rejected and like you're not worthy of what you desire, whether it be a relationship with a person, an achievement at work or in school. And rejection is one of those like core primal responses in life where it's like visceral, and people handle rejection in many different ways, but usually not very well. Most people can't handle it well. I know that I still tussle with some rejection here and there, but I decided to make this year about putting myself out there and just getting rejected intentionally, because I wanted to approach exposure therapy. I wanted to approach it differently, and I wanted to stop allowing it to really define and determine my worth. And it's been challenging because there have been some opportunities I really wanted and I got rejected, and that's fine. But what I did learn was feedback. I got feedback rather, and that helped me to incorporate a little bit of change and tweaking where it was necessary to make what or pursue what I was trying to do with that opportunity, make it better, because there's always next year with a lot of these things. And so it is humbling to be rejected. It is, for some people, embarrassing. You feel humiliated. Some people are very egotistical and they're like, well, you know, I'm the best thing since sliced bread. And I love that you feel that way about yourself. You're very confident. But it still hurts nonetheless when, let's say in a romantic relationship, someone rejects you. To the level that it does, obviously depends on the person. Some people are very secure in their attachment to themselves, secure within themselves, to where a rejection is like, well, I shot my chance. I gave my chance, and then that was just a no, but now I at least know it's a no. And then some people really take it to the next step, and they're secure enough to be like, why are you rejecting me? Oh, okay, well, that makes sense. But asking yourself, how do you handle rejection? I would go either good or bad. And I don't want to be so black and white with it, but I think by being black and white with it, you can really frame, you can provide structure on how to get better at something you're bad at. And when you're good at it, how can you improve? My personal opinion, obviously, approach it however you want to. And then going back to what I said about me doing rejection this year, like taking on YouTube full time, there are a lot of people who can come for me in the comments, talk about how I look, how I speak, probably might even try and challenge if I have authority, if I have the credentials or whatever. They can really attempt to come for me. But for me, I was like, I'm going to do this as an experiment to really solidify what it means to be secure in oneself, irregardless of what you're pursuing, and deal with rejection. It's tough, but I think it's very necessary for where I'd like to head in life. So, learning from past rejections, the first introspective question is like, you have to get honest with yourself about why you were rejected in a romantic relationship. It's hard because there's a difference between rejection and being ghosted. If you're being ghosted, there's clearly something wrong, more so with the person, and not really. There's really something wrong with the fact that the person can't be honest with you and tell you how they feel. So that in and of itself is painful. But if you're being legitimately rejected and someone's telling you that they're not wanting to be with you, we all have opportunity to choose what is best for us. It's like, what are you learning from that? Are you bold enough to ask the person, like, why did you reject me? Like, what about me did you not like or didn't resonate with you? Or if you tried to go out for a team, cheerleading team, baseball team, basketball team, or you tried to go for a writing award or anything like that and you were rejected. Whenever I submit for things, I always ask for feedback, just so I can know where I can do better. Because I think when you start to learn that it's who you are as an individual should not be tied up into the achievement of things, to the success of things, that you are an entity that is very sovereign, that is very imperfect. I think it just lessens the demand and it just lessens the rejection, in my opinion. But that can take a lot of personal development and growth work. So asking yourself, what have I learned from my past rejections, provides you the opportunity to move beyond it. And then the second one, how can I build resilience to handle future rejections? I think the resilience goes back to understanding that your worth is not tied up in whether someone else says yes or no, and that you are your own person, even if you wanted that opportunity. I don't want to be cliche, but rejection is God's redirection. There was something else out there for you that was better and more suited to you, and maybe it's just not right now at this time. It could come back around at a different time when you're more ready for the opportunity that you want. So it's many ways to approach this question. But yeah, we're on day 28, and I hope the journaling has been going great for you, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 29. All right, over and out. Bye.
you.